Greetings, my Rantians. Hope you all are doing well today, and welcome to another episode of the Anno 1800 Expert Campaign series. I'm going to try, or actually I should say, do or do not, there's no try. I'm going to do my best not to be emotional in this particular episode. Not to be really emotional, I think I should say it that way. Now, you might be asking yourself or raising an eyebrow like, whoa, dude, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm, in fact, very, very happy. I'll tell you why. Today marks the 1-year anniversary of the channel. Wow. Isn't that incredible? I am so penetrated by your kindness, it's unbelievable. And you know what? For everybody who's getting so emotionally invested into the storyline that, you know, every single day we're coming up with more and more stuff together. You know, building upon that framework. That is what this channel, at least my vision for it, has always been. You know, even when I didn't have a channel and I was thinking about making one all those years ago, I was like, how in the hell is that even going to work? It's working now. It's incredible that it's working so well now. Truly, thank you to every single one of you for supporting me, for sharing the content, or, you know, just getting my name out there. Because I find myself in a very, very rare and unique position to actually be able to speak to you on this. Now, granted, the channel is not thousands upon thousands large, and it's not in the millions yet. But I guarantee you, we keep on this path together. We will get there when the time is right. 100% we will. And I will, at one point, be able to be doing this full time. At that point, I swear, I'm going to do so much for you.
An explosion in one of your factories.
I forgot I turned them off. Oh.
You're in
Anyway.
the presence of a virtuoso.
Oh god, like a beautiful moment ruined. I completely forgot I turned these idiots off. Anyway. I'm not gonna continue on with the sappiness.
A fire broke out.
Shut up, man! I'm gonna just, you know, leave that to bay. There's gonna be a video that comes out later. We'll talk about more of this stuff and more plans for the channel, etc., going into the new year. But yeah, just ending it off. Thank you guys, truly. I just really want you all to be happy at the end of the day. I will be a full-time content creator. You guys are making that happen for me every single day. The moment and the day that I'm able to, I will let you all know without hesitation, okay? And we will continue to grow this Imperium together. So there is a little bit of news that we need to go over, because there have been quite a few changes to the Imperium at large since we last convened. Of course, it's there. Yeah. You know what? Even for seeing as how that this is actually getting into the last week of the expert campaign, I'm gonna leave the NPC voices on. How about that? Definitely a horrible idea, but you know, I'm gonna do it. Where's the incident? Oh, it's right here. Can we put you out, please? 2, 1, done. Go.
The fire has been vanquished.
No kidding. So, let's head on over to the New World, because we need to talk about Traxios. Traxios has had a lot of change. Mother. Okay. No, it's definitely not all prepared. You want to know why it's all not prepared? No.
Know what's best.
Of course I do. Leave.
You gained an influence bonus.
I know. Thank you so much, Mr. Announcer. Really missed you. Really missed every single one of these NPCs interrupting me constantly. Oh, I have not blinked at all. So, here's what's happened on Traxios. There have been multiple accords that have been drawn up between Duke Shadow and Admiral Henry, in which there is a naval installation over here. And this is known as Aquila Portus. And I think this is really cool. So, definitely, essentially, Shadow likes to send me a whole bunch of information. And it's really detailed about it. And that's what I really appreciate. Because that's when you know you're really into it, right? And, you know, I would send him a picture, and he would respond back, okay, maybe try this one, try that one. Bottom line is, this is going to be his accord with Admiral Henry, allowing for his fleet to come over here, dock, repair, get necessary refueling, all that good stuff. So that's why we have 2 harbor cranes over here. We have 2 flak guns? Not flak guns. Where are these ones? Anti-armor guns in the front. There's a flak gun back there, and the refueling station back there. And then, we're also to mention that Duke Shadow also has enlisted the assistance of Marshal Mahai to be essentially the representative to the Imperium Senate, which is fantastic, along with overseeing quite a bit of stuff over here on Traxios. So essentially, the administration for the dukedom has pretty much substantially grown, and altogether, it is a very functioning entity that we have here. That is what has been created. Same thing has happened with, Duke Patrick, which we'll talk about in a moment. Same with Baron Ryu, Baron Nick, Duchess of, Tortuga being Eva. All these guys, they're doing their own thing. They're getting their administrations together, and really, that's how we can expand. We don't want to centralize authority within Rantium at all times. We have to trust in our fellow Rantians to make the right decisions, because we're all in this together. We fought a war for this freedom, and we should not ever squander it. The next one being over here is a fortification that is made on this horn, and I do actually like the fact that it is a horn over here. And this particular location is known as, well, another Roman name, to be honest. I mean, I'm not surprised in the slightest when he sent me the name for this one. The Presidium Ultimum Traxi, which essentially translates to the last bastion of Traxios. And there are guns that are facing not only into Legatus Bay, which is what he's also named it, but also on the exterior, maybe just like one over here. And there is a pretty decent stockpile of weapons and crates for supplies, all that good stuff, in the event that the island were to ever come under siege. More than likely, that would not go very well, because I'm more than certain that Mahai is literally going to kick the living hell out of anybody who's going to even attempt to do so. Along with the fact that Henry's right over there, and, well, quite frankly, our fleet is always in this particular sphere of the world. But then we have one final bit here. We have a little headquarters, the regional headquarters, for the Red Star. And this is another agreement that was between Duke Shadow and the Legate himself, in order to allow them to have a little bit more flexibility, spread their wings, be able to, if there is a particular task that they need to accomplish here in the New World, this is where they will be. So Traxios now has a small arsenal for the Red Star, and definitely it is quite a nice spot with lodgings, seating areas, some market stalls, and additional guns, if they need for repair and all that good stuff. So wonderful, wonderful additions to the island. I really like it. And then heading back over to the old world and now. A while ago, Patrick asked me if he was allowed to take over the governorship of Constantinople. And initially I was like, let's hold off for a little bit, because we want to make sure that, prosperity is in fact thriving under his rule, and it has for quite some time. And now, I 150 million%, I know that's a very, very high percentage, but you know what? Patrick has been there in this channel since before I was 100 subscribers, along with Perseus and Brian, and Torup as well. I 100% believe that he should be given the governorship of Constantinople. Along with that, to be elevated to the Imperium's first Grand Duke. So not only is he the Grand Duke of Constantinople, but that also of prosperity. I will leave this up to you now, Patrick, because now you're in 2 spheres. You can focus your entire enterprise, your ideas, all that stuff on Constantinople, make this your base, which is more than likely what's going to happen. Or you can keep Constantinople as well, this is your main thing, and then delegate prosperity to somebody else.
This city is a magnet for genius.
Literally, she's saying it for Constantinople. It is purely for a genius. So you are more than deserving of this, my friend. Thank you so much for everything. Starting off, Patrick used to write the longest messages, and he still does. The best morale booster when I was starting out this channel, along with Perseus and Brian. Lemon as well, Torup, all those OGs. Everybody at this stage that's in the channel, you guys are all OGs in my mind. So, congratulations. Big round of applause for our first Imperial Grand Duke. I know he'll do fantastic here. And, you know, I held in the tears. I don't know if you guys could tell. I got a little emotional with that one. But I got the gas-fired power plant back on. Which means I'm sending lube up to the Arctic. Jesus, I don't even know. You know, honestly, I feel it's just the random ass jokes. Oh, sorry, I wasn't
How
missing.
thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
How thrilling! I'm gonna hit the X button now. My sarcasm and the fact that I like to make fun of myself is I didn't mean to click here. You know, I think those are what really helped me actually, you know, be different. I guess it's my niche. So we're also going to be working on Bright Sand. So the very first thing we're going to want to do is come over here and hit final phase. Okay, we need steam motors and we need wood veneers. So I think the rogue one is right over here. I think we should have... Yeah, okay. If we go over here, we can get the steam motors. More than likely they're wood veneer. What the hell? Oh, right. Yeah, that's also a thing. Okay, I need to figure out that whole fertilizer problem. Because that's really putting a damper on things. This whole area, it needs more fertilizer. Because, like, they can't be at 24 seconds. They need to be a lot faster. And they have the items in here, too, right? Yeah, so that's produced... Okay, 40, that's 70, okay. That's a lot of productivity, and it's still not enough. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. Oh, you do your thing. Oh, wait, hold on. I have more back here. I totally forgot. Wait, is there a trade union active? Yeah, there is a trade union active. That's wild. And it's not working enough for all these. Well, I mean, we are sending champagne like damn near everywhere. So naturally, this was going to be a problem child. But at the same time, I think I might have to get an entire island of just grape vineyards and, you know, all that stuff. I shouldn't have said grape vineyards. It's literally the same thing. Just said the exact same thing twice. Maybe Aventa could be that place. This is an interesting island. I'm not really doing anything with it. Yeah, I hate where its harbor area is. I might have to change that, but I mean, apart from that whole stuff, because it's awkward. I don't like this big mountain in the middle. So more than likely, I'm going to have a whole bunch of farms. Yeah, I'll probably work on this until the next episode because I just genuinely do not want to ever see this horrid sign pop up above any of these factories anymore. And they'll probably be back here as well. Are you the...
Ready to fly.
I really wish there would be more skins. That way I'll know exactly where is what. Okay, I need to get some wood veneers. We need 150. No, don't pick it individually. Thank you. And then we also need some steam motors. Thank you. And we're going to bring that over to Bright Sands. And we have our ships already here docked in the bay. So we'll definitely be able to get some more stuff in here. And we are bringing oil. I'm not turning these power plants on quite yet until we actually do have... you know, the population necessary for them to actually, like, take advantage of this. And I think we should just start now. Well, these guys, can they upgrade?
Right here, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess. You can always leave if you want. Let me, go ahead and get these guys up. These guys, we need to get them to work. The cool thing is, I mean, the amount of population that we have here, I'm never going to be worried that we can't build it.
Celebrate your leadership.
Great, thank you. You want to also celebrate the aneurysm that you gave me earlier? No? Okay. Just wanted to check. Alright, let's put these guys over here and over here. Ooh, maybe we do something like that. Have a double road in the middle, dude. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So yeah, crazy. I think channel's a year old. I am definitely very surprised that this even happened. I was just... over here thinking like, yep, after the year is over, I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah, I tried my best. Dude, honestly, I thought like at maximum I was gonna get 100 subscribers. 100. Put on 1,680 of you. That's insane. For a new creator, dude, I don't know what the hell I'm doing most of the time. I'm just rambling.
We're in
But
the presence of a virtuoso.
Oh, see? Okay, you know what? I give you a pass, because apparently I am a virtuoso. People like me. If I could only go and tell my high school self the same. I think what I want to do around here is I want to initially put some of the flower beds around. I really enjoy the purple flower beds. You know what? I might actually do this instead. Oh, this is blasphemy. That hurt. That's better. And then in front of here, you know, maybe we put some... put a street map. That's always important. We're definitely going to need to have the iron tower here. I know I'm going to say this. I want to have turrets here. So that's why I need to make sure that we get all these ducks in a row, as it were. Let's get all this in here.
People celebrate your leadership.
Great, thanks. And we're going to start up this phase of the World's Fair. And I think what we need to do is because this will be finished, this phase at least will be finished in this episode. We need to get a power plant over here. So let's finish building this side and see what we can do. I have to kind of... Let's see. Want longer lines? Is that even with the other one? This is not. This is even with the other one. Okay. I don't want it to look awkward. That's my problem. Because later on when you actually upgrade them to the engineer residences and all that stuff. Oh, yeah. Okay, you don't have access to a little road, do you? Well, I guess we'll do this. I'll mix it up just a little bit. How about that? Put a double road in the middle there. Over on this side, I think what we can do is beautification work, but at the same time, a fire station over here is going to go a long way. So let's just put a fire station right over here in this corner. We'll leave this spot open and then focus on the other side of it. And, you know, building farmer homes is ever, in my opinion, it's never really that interesting because I'm just spamming it, really. Where's the nearest... marketplace? Not entirely certain where that is. Marketplace. You're over here. You guys...
Honestly, I'm disgruntled.
Honestly, I don't care. Let's put this one right here then, I suppose, because... Oh, that actually kind of works then, doesn't it? I want to put a pub here. Is that... capable of... I can do this! That's actually a really nice spot for a pub. I may never actually delete this one. I may never do so. Yeah. This home is going to be so expensive later on. It's insane. You want to talk about the resale value on this one? Look at the view, man. Also, we're not having steampunk stuff here. It's going to be quiet on Bright Sands. And you guys, I don't know whether you got the hints before you actually watched the last episode, but I put it in the comment, or not the comments, the description of the video. I was like, our future is bright, and I, capitalized bright. Making a little bit of a, hey, guess what? Are you paying attention? See, this is why I should never be a teacher. I would definitely troll students so much, it'd be shameful. Not to say, like, oh, yeah, pop quiz right now. I would be nicer in that regard, but oh, Lord help you if you say something meme-worthy. I did actually, fun fact, for a time want to be a teacher. And I thought, for a time, of course, I was going to be pretty good at it. And then, I, for some reason, was like, maybe not for me. I don't know what caused that shift, but it just happened. And then I totally went ahead, made the channel, and created guide videos for you. But at the same time, when I start live streaming, which there was a comment asking whether I'm going to be live streaming or if I live stream, I haven't come up with a dedicated time for that quite yet, but the idea is indeed there for me to live stream because I have been asked that numerous times, and I definitely really want to find the time to do so. It'll be a lot of fun, I feel. Like, a lot of fun. And I need to figure out what time of day would be the best for everybody, or as many people as possible. I'm going to obviously record it and then put it up later. But you know, it's really nice when you're in the moment. You get to talk to, you know, as far as like I'm concerned, I get to talk to as many people as possible during that time, and you guys get an opportunity to talk to me in real time because I'm not able to join in Discord calls much at the moment. So want to make sure that we can definitely do that with one another. It would be quite fun, I believe. So this power plant, I'm thinking we can probably put the next one somewhere over here. Now let's extend the tracks just a little bit more because we're just working on filling out this area altogether. And I feel like just having, you know, the normal stuff over here is going to be totally fine. I'm going to go ahead as an insurance policy and put down a school because we're going to need one for the workers. And then later on the artisans, which hopefully we'll get up to today. There is that quest that Hannah wants us to get 500 engineers. Dude, that is just so ridiculously easy for us at the moment. It's crazy. Let's go ahead and upgrade these guys. Are there any farmers on this side? No, they're not. They're all on this side. The ones next to the harbor area, and then we'll get... What the heck? Okay, I thought for a second this thing turned on. But, like, that is a waste of oil, and no thank you. What's your problem? Okay, you're still getting there. What's your issue? What? How is it these guys going... I'm so confused. I'm so confused. We're gonna need another church around here. I think this is gonna be... Why did it change to this skin? Unfortunately, I like deleting these, so maybe actually we'll hold off on that one. Oh, that works. That works perfectly. Wait a minute. This is actually going to be really cool. Nice. Nice big rectangle. Me like. And because me like, me keep. Maybe a lovely variety theater right over here, because we're going to need those later on anyway. And the spot for the tourists. You know, maybe in the future I can consider getting rid of this school in favor of a hotel. Would it work? No. That's unfortunate. Well, I mean, not the worst thing in the world. I guess if push comes to shove, I can always just get rid of this spot. But then that gets rid of that home. I don't know. I have to really factor in where to put these guys. They could always have a really nice view of the cemetery. I can just put them up here and not care about them. That also works. I totally am so nice to the tourists, aren't I? Let's get rid of that little overhang and then fill out this central section. I want to run roads parallel to the tracks, and we'll connect them from here because this is also going to help out when it comes to the electricity. And maybe we put a power plant right over here. Let's take a look-see. If we were to extend this double road...
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
That scares me so many times. Like, I don't know. Who thought that was a good idea? That does not work. Okay, let's see. This would work, though. Let's just continue this out. We'll put an additional home here. Put an additional home on both sides, like so. And fill that out. Fill this out. Gonna have to have a double road going through here. And then we can do something like this. That looks nice. Okay, so now this side officially does not have access to electricity. Got it. And what I believe we should do is we should start bending upwards and head in this direction with the tracks. And go up to here. So we'll have to connect here. Unless they'll go on... No, they won't do it at the same time over on both sides. Right, so if we put down a power plant right over here, how's this going to work? Well, it seems as if it's not going to be getting this side, but it would be getting... Okay, it has to be, like, here. Okay, alright, I can live with that. We're going to put the next oil power plant right here in the middle. And because that's the way we have to do this, we'll go ahead and connect from here and from here. And then we'll essentially just box this thing in. Like so. Wonderful. And then we can build homes around it. Like, maybe... I did like this. It's right up against the tracks, man. I think this will work a little bit better. Yeah, this one would work a little bit better. So we'll loop that around. We'll have that set. And then I'll just go ahead and copy this one. More than likely I can fit it somewhere in here. It wouldn't be perfect, but it can work. Yeah, let's try this out. And then we'll connect it. We'll actually get rid of this. I don't feel like I need to have it here. And then connect here and connect here. We can't get rid of this storage, but we can move it to another location later on. Is this large enough for a fire station? I think so. Nice. Okay, perfectly positioned fire station next to this behemoth. And immediately turn you off.
Engage the brakes.
Yeah, 100% engage the brakes. Right now, this instant. Don't even turn it on. It's looking rather bland-ish, but that's also because we don't have any sort of beautification happening here anyway. How are you doing? You got 20 minutes on this one. Great. Let's see if these guys will upgrade now to workers, and they will. I don't want to have all these farmers over here. All that going. All that. Perfect. So now it's a majority worker population. We can start while these guys are actually working back here. We can get the artisans going in this side. Now, did I put down a variety theater? I do not believe I have. So, more than likely, I'm going to either get rid of this marketplace or that pub. I'm leaning more towards the marketplace. That will work. Oh, crud. I didn't put a town hall around here at all, did I? You know, this would probably be really good, this spot. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these homes in the middle. And we're gonna put down the town hall, like, right here. That's gonna be one. And then the next town hall... This is actually not a bad spot. Maybe a little bit further this direction? Have it right here on this corner. I'm tending to favor this spot because this is going to be a lot more densely populated. Yeah, we'll get rid of these and we'll put down one of this. That should be pretty good. Oh, I also forgot the mail. Ah, you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Well, I mean, not necessarily. I can indeed go ahead and put it in the middle here and not worry about it. It would actually be in a decent spot too. Yeah, I actually quite like this. These homes are all going to get massive, so having more on the other side as well is going to be totally fine. So that's the next spot for the post office. Lovely, love to see it. Alrighty, let's go ahead and start upgrading these guys to artisans. Look at that, that's awesome. An appealing port town.
You reached a new milestone.
Thanks, man. See, you don't have to be an a-hole all the time. You can be nice. Occasionally. Did I put a university down? Yeah, I did. I didn't put a university over here, man. You know what? Is it? That's a lot of radiation going into this, to be honest. But you know what? See you guys later. We need a university. Until these guys are smart enough to be educated at UNRM, they have to go to school here. So, you know what? That has to happen. Am I bringing in timber? I think they're passive traits, right? Yeah, okay. That's a lot of chocolate. What else do we need for this? I don't remember. We'll figure it out. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. So if I actually get rid of this, I'm going to need to put a freaking bus stop down. All right. Hot take, think this needs to go. Can we fit this in here? We can. We're going to have to get rid of this. We'll put the variety theater down. And then, that's the wrong one. We need to get the bus terminal going. Nice. Okay, that's connected. These guys are happy.
Unfulfilled.
Oh, crud. I didn't bring them over any... Did I fix the situation over here? I think I did. Yeah, okay, so they're full up on fur coats over here. We just need to get some of the sewing machines and some of the fur coats, and then they'll be pretty good to get up to engineers. I could probably get these guys to engineers very quickly. Let's do this. I need a lot of fur coats. That's totally not, you know, false advertising because they're being made with iron and wool. Gold only. Yeah, okay. And then the next one being, is that the Tailwind that's over here? I can't tell. Well, the Explorer 4, I guess that's probably better. Inferno more than likely has a bunch. Look at all the weapons there, man. It more than likely has a lot of sewing machines. Perfect. So let's bring those over to Bright Sands. Pretty good. You know, I miss this, man. Hey, Archie, how's it going, dude?
Taking the initiative. Excellent.
I see you have a quest. And I also see that you have a nifty battlecruiser in there. What you want, champ?
Now, here is a vital matter of queen and country.
I don't give a damn about the queen, but I'm gonna do your quest.
Buckaroo.
Awesome. All right, pick up at Blake's ambassadorial clipper, the gold. Hey, I need
Her
the...
Majesty's adjutant.
Okay.
Ready for action.
That's actually a nice name. I like that. Let's put on the regal plating because we always have to. Oh, wait, literally right here.
Admiral.
Very nice. And he's got a frigate for sale too, and a monitor.
Her Majesty might approve.
So our Majesty, definitely that falls in line. Everything that I do, she might approve. It's a damn miracle that I haven't been kicked out of Castra Imperialis yet.
I'm orders for
What are you going with 5 gold, dude? I can give you like so much more. You want to see all the gold that you can possibly get? Let me show you. Boom. You want any gold? I got gold for days. Oh, man. All right, Archie. I missed you, man.
Battle deck to attention.
Where the hell am I going with this? To Madame Kaina's port? All right, whatever. So we'll get that stuff in here. We just need to continue with upgrading, I believe. And also, we have a little bit of a timber issue, so I might use the rogue one to just grab it from Ditchwater or something like that. This side's fine. Let's get this side going. Have a whole bunch of artisans here again. See if I can get the entire engineer workforce population to be close to that of... I don't think I can, actually. Unless I only keep Bright Sands at engineers. You know, I've never done that. Huh. Now I'm thinking. It would be better, I say that in air quotes, to get them up to investors, because
The crane.
that at that rate, then we will be able to get a lot more palace wings, and that's what we want. Matter of fact, while that's happening, I kind of want to head over here and get a couple more of these things up. And I'd like to do this section, please. And we'll get this one as well. I got 2 at the same time. That's fantastic. Love that for me. We'll do that there, this one, and this one. That guy, this guy, this guy. Alright, what are you guys, like, you have everything you need, right? Okay, perfect. I don't know if we can get some more palace wings in this episode. I always say that, and then I find myself pleasantly surprised that we're able to actually pull that off. Oh, I need to get some of these guys going. Okay, so that's gonna mess with their panoramas. Okay, promotion not possible. Well, I was gonna say something. I probably for the best I didn't. We don't have a lot of Arctic gas in here. And like every single bit that's coming.
I'm sure Mom shall be delighted.
Yeah, she will be. Is that it? Oh, do I need to return it back to him?
To your stations.
What the hell? Dude, that would have been so cool to have in the game. Ebony wood. You would make darker style homes. Oh, man. Totally forgot about that.
Churning water, Admiral.
Alright, heading back to Rantium really quick. Oh, we get, like, this one. Yeah, this is a nice spot. Get that one going, too. Can we get a couple more of these guys? Thank you. I like this one. Oh, this one for sure. You too. You as well. That one. This one. This right here, this right here, this right here. Great. Love to see it. We're doing well. We're doing well. It's slowly growing. We're working on this side and that side at the same time. So we're getting a little bit of a healthy balance, as one likes to say. Oh, I don't have everything in here that you guys require. Oh, that's a major oversight. Well, we already had the Blue Skies delivery service. Where's Mr. Garrick? That's Gordon. Do I not have Mr. Garrick? Oh, well, that sucks. I do have... Wait. I might have actually researched him and I didn't bring him over. That's probably what happened. But the Champagne Lady's here. We're going to put that in there because that's going to help. Head over to the transfer depot. I believe... Just doing a little quick look-see through here. I don't see him. Yeah, let me check UNRM real quick. Okay, yeah, so I need Pietro over here. And then that one. So I don't actually have Mr. Garrick. Huh, interesting. Where else could he be then? Amaryllis, perhaps? No, he's just nowhere around, isn't he? Or he might be, and I'm just blind. You know, I'm just gonna make this really easy for ourselves. Mr. Garrick.
Research rating should be high enough to headhunt them.
Should be? No, they will be.
Had a rip-roaring time of it.
Oh, we gotta go over there for this one. Please say the line. Please say the line. Please say the line. If there's a god, he'll say the line. Hold on. We have a chance. Wait for that to go away.
That really is first rate.
You know what? I'll take it, because I haven't actually heard this man's voice for a long time. Alright, how we looking here? Another 9 minutes on that one. Bright Sands is looking pretty bright. No? Okay, just me, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead, actually, and upgrade... Oh, what the heck is going on here?
The amp half the time.
Damn school. It's always the damn school. Every single time is the... There. You happy? No, you're content, obviously. We need to start bringing in a lot of their lifestyle needs and all that good stuff. Let's get the local mail going for them. I thought I actually unlocked that. Guess I didn't. So we'll give them the local mail, at least to start, and then what we can try to do is also utilize Bright Sands later on for overseas mail for Terradange. I think that will be kind of cool. Because I'm not bringing in... Well, I guess I can bring in, like, the clay and the wool. Those are easy. Paper is cool, too. Good, leave. And then soccer balls are fine. Perfumes, absolutely not. Scooters, hell no. I'm not doing it. I refuse. Outright refuse. But I did say we can get them to engineers. They are totally at that stage now. I just want to have some more timber in here before we do that. And also working on the capital is quite important. So while we're waiting for Mr. Garrick to pop up, hopefully we can get some more of these. What's the issue? What the heck? Excuse you? How dare you turn that thing off? I didn't give you permission to do that. They all... Okay, don't moan in my ear. No. Don't ever do that again in my ear holes. Thank you. Really don't appreciate that. Alright, you are at... Oh, you're at tier 5. Oh, I didn't even know. The rest of these guys need to... It's like... I don't know. Like, this might be showing how old I might be. Yeah, my mom always liked the Jeffersons theme song. It was an old show. Yeah, moving on up to the east side, moving on up. I don't know. I have moments. I'm not a good singer. I don't know why. I try. Psych! Totally auditioned for American Idol, by the way. No, I didn't. In my sleep, I did, and I got roasted by every single one of them. Sounds about right. Typical dream for your boy. Shattered, as one might say. But my dream to become a voice actor, on the other hand, I think that's doable. Because I can come up with random voices. I think it's more so just the mic, and I need to practice, you know? Practice... No. Actually, here's one thing that I personally subscribe to, I believe that the statement practice makes perfect is not entirely correct, because if you practice something improperly, it becomes imperfect. So you're going to have to practice something perfectly, right? So perfect practice makes perfect. There you go. So you need to constantly, refine your craft, figure it out, and then push forward. Because when you do, you go in with a different form of confidence. And with that confidence, and people being quite penetrated by your kindness, if you're probably going to be kind in that regard, you better be, otherwise I'll give you a digital backhand. 100%. Be kind, always. I should honestly take that approach. I'm not kind all the time. That's because, like, I don't know, they're people in the world that just, like, they make my head spin. I don't know, but some, like, you go to a supermarket, right? Or you just go out in public.
A magnet for genius.
Awesome, thanks. You go out in public and, like, someone's being genuinely rude to an employee of that place, and you're just, like, wondering, like, dude, are you insane? I kid you not, okay? Y'all are gonna, you all know. Let's start it this way. If you're European, you don't know about Trader Joe's. But I'm gonna explain what Trader Joe's is. It's a very... Is it nice? It's a cool market, supermarket type, okay? A lot of people enjoy it. There's a lot of YouTube channels that have grown very big based off of Trader Joe's products, which is cool. I quite like that people are capable of doing something like that. It's really important, especially now that I'm in this stage. The more success people get, the better. That being said, I've been there with a absolute Karen, of whom was yelling, not, raising their voice, yelling outright, because for some reason it turned out to be the employee's fault that there wasn't any tiramisu that they enjoyed in the store. And they were trying to explain to her that, there is an issue with the, supplier. We're trying to figure it out. She's like, no, I want my tiramisu. I don't know where the Cartman voice came out of, but, to be perfectly honest, I can see it. I was just standing over, I'm like, damn, you're really that dumb, aren't you? Why can't you just be kind? Listen to what she said. It was literally going to come to the store in 2 more days. That's the sad thing. I know that employee as well. I still talk to her, and we still joke about it. It's really crazy. So always be kind. I guess that's one way of going about it. Always be kind. Don't jump to conclusions. Figure it out. If you need a second, take a step back, and then come back at it with a fresh perspective. That's really a healthy attitude, and something that I believe we all should try to do better at. I know for certain I'm going to be working on that going in, through this year. It's really important not to just jump to conclusions at all. My mother always used to say, you need a lesson of the day in order to continue excelling in life. And that is my lesson of the day to you. Always be kind and courteous to not only every single Rantian, because this community is going to get very, very large, but also to those around you. Regardless of whether you know them or not, kindness is always the best policy. And you know what? Someone might just be having a bad day. They might be taking it out. Is it correct for them to take it out on somebody they don't know? Absolutely not. But you know what? There's nothing you can really do about it. Let it happen through one ear out the other. No point trying to fight with somebody. No point. It'd be funny. I mean, if you try to do something, like if they're saying absolute nonsense and you think it's hysterical, then yeah, definitely. I would be like, excuse you? What the hell are you smoking? Because apparently it's pretty good. I want to try some. But at the same time, you don't know what's happening in their lives, so you gotta be kind, courteous, all that good stuff. So, now we head back over to Bright Sands. You barely got any timber in here, dude. Alright, let's snag some from Ditchwater. How that dude used to say it back then. Here we are. Ditchwater. End of the world. I hope you like it quiet. Actually, that's insane. Because the one thing this place isn't right now is quiet. You hear it? You hear it?
Thrilling. A renowned personage has arrived.
Great, thank you. Bye. We have a lot of timber in here. So, let's see how much of the Arctic gas we actually have coming in here. It's not a lot, but it's steadily increasing because there's only one ship bringing it to and from the Arctic region right now. And if we head over there, Let's see. It's just, it's not fast at all. There's another Arctic flu happening. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's the music box and then the Arctic
We're in
gas
the presence
expert.
of a virtuoso.
God bless. I wish I could put one more slot in there.
I find the safety goggles a bit...
Hold on. Maybe I can. I never, or I might have checked this before, but then I might have forgotten about it. Deep gold mine. Only him! That's great. That's fantastic. Is there anything else in here?
Should hold together. Now for a time.
Great, thanks. So that one, Arctic gas mine. This is not it. Or could it be? Can I cheese this? I don't believe I can. Shelter, technician, ranger station. Yeah, it's just the music box and the other one. Crop farms. Mountain mines, crop farms.
It's expensive enough running one airship.
I might actually utilize this one. The Cola Mola Wola machine. I do need more of that. Is that the blending tank? The water cooler. Productivity increase. I didn't see that one. Okay. All heavy industry. Wow, look at that. All heavy industries. Chance of fire and explosion reductions. Huh. Great. Guess what it needs? Arctic gas. Passing. I don't even know that. Just wish I could get more items in here, man.
I'm delighted to introduce our new colleague.
You have anything, dude? Probably not. I'm not even gonna bother. It's no point. Back over here to the old world. Let's get some of this timber because we're gonna need it.
Done.
Engines engaged.
Awesome. All right. So the final phase is gonna require filaments, need light bulbs, caoutchouc, and then I want to say we have enough engineers. I don't know though. You guys think we can do this? Beats the hell out of me. But what we definitely need to do is turn this thing on, and it would be kind of cool to see where the trains are coming, and actually if they go through these stations. You know what I might actually do? Not loop it fully around the island, just kind of end it off somewhere, so that way it'll allow them to use both tracks going through the city. Yes, I think that's a really nifty idea. Really, really nifty idea. All right, let's put all this in here. Love to see it. I totally forgot the keybind again. Shocker. And just see, let's wait for the train. I think there's one coming. Oh, there is one coming. I'm gonna actually set a specific skin for this one. Oh, look at that one. We'll use the Hellhound locomotive. Awesome. It's taking so much oil. But it's only 74? You're taking that many oil carts? What the hell? No one apparently doesn't understand logistics, then this train conductor is definitely that person. Oh, it's going through. It's going through. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, that's nice, man. I like that. Okay, get off the train tracks. Okay, yep. Yep. That's a tourist.
People are starting to get sick.
Are you kidding? Dude, I got a hospital.
This city is a magnet for genius.
I hate how this game is with me sometimes. I genuinely hate it. This is why I don't put the freaking thing down at all. And I can't get rid of that one. Can I get rid of these ones? No. Can I get rid of these ones? No. Get rid of these ones. Alright, hospital. There. Done. Perfect. There needs to be another hospital in this location. I don't know exactly where, though. Probably will remove that church in order to put it down later. We don't need the marketplace over here. I'm getting rid of that. And I'm putting the hospital right here. Awesome. I wanted to see which track. Oh, I went through that one. That's awesome. We can probably put the... Hold on. I'm gonna see this right now. Because if I don't, then I'm gonna forget about it. Would that work? This side would work. That's kind of nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of nice. All right, I need you to get the stuff for me. I need filaments, I need light bulbs, I need caoutchouc. So the light bulbs I can just snag from Ditchwater because I know they have it. And then the power plant is on. Awesome. Damn, it's 5 seconds for oil processing. That's insane. All right, we got our people out there, so they're gonna cut down on this epidemic. Okay, there's another one coming, and then we have one back here. Oh, they're gonna. Okay, we have to watch this. We have to watch this. It's really important. The only issue is this little section in the middle, but we have enough connections that they can just dodge it, I think. Let's see what the Hellhound locomotive looks up close. That's really cool. And it's going through the middle of the city, too. Alright, this is spicy. No, actually, it's not too bad. It works very well. I love it when the trains cross one another. Very cool. Alright, we know that works. We just need to get the stuff for this. Alright, I need some light bulbs. How many was it? Was it 150 or 300? It was 150. Okay, perfect. And do you guys have filaments in here? No. But you have caoutchouc. That is 100, 200, 250. Damn it. But at least we have the caoutchouc here, so we can take from this spot as well. And then we just need to hop on over to Isengard and get some of the... I can't... Oh, I already have 3 units out there. We'll cut down on the illness. It's not that bad. I've definitely had a lot worse. But it's kind of cool. See the World's Fair be brought back here. And
Life is like seawater.
Oh, great. And now, time to fulfill Hannah's dream. Engineers. How many we have here? Those 2 blocks have already finished this. Pretty much. You know what?
You reach a new milestone.
Oh, she's gonna talk to me, isn't she?
What'll it be?
That's my sister, who doesn't even know my name, is gonna talk to me now.
Nose forward.
Is
No
she?
one can
Oh.
begrudge your achievements.
I'm pretty certain there's definitely people that would. The Queen for one, Margaret Hunt, Kasparov. Who was the other guy we went up against?
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
Don't care. Oh, Alonso. Totally forgot about him. he gets his rear beat like so much in this game. It's unbelievable. Unless he's the only expert level AI that you're going up against in that particular session, then he dominates. Give me another set of caoutchouc, but at the same time, I want you to head down here.
Engines engaged.
Yeah, that's not good. We got the sugar thing sorted, but now it's mostly the grapes. I'll get to that in the before next episode. And there are some questions regarding what the plan is, seeing as how the guide series and then the Pride and Peddlers one both have ended. Until February 7th, we're going to be having non-stop expert campaign videos throughout the week until it ends on the 7th. And then after that, more than likely sometime in the middle of the week, I'm going to put up the upload schedule. We will be seeing Civilization 7 come to the channel. I don't have early access for it, and the first day that I can actually acquire it in order to play it and do something and possibly record is going to be February 11th. So in the time, from that time on, I'm going to be trying a couple of other things for the channel and seeing how they work. I was also considering the other Anno 1800 scenario, the male one. I am not entirely dead set on it, though. We'll have to see. Did we get this illness cut down on? No, it's something fierce. It's actually a lot worse than I thought. Oh, whatever. Build the town hall, because that's important. New World, please.
Words can't express how grateful we are.
If you're grateful, Isabel, can you stop selling me that cursed crane? I don't want it anymore.
All of them. All of them will do nicely.
Awesome, dude. Have fun.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Great. Okay, so hold up. I need to go over to Rantian really quick because I know I stopped providing something to them, and that was the fans. Okay, if I provide the fans to them, then they'll probably be a little bit happier.
Up and up again.
I just want to see if I can cheese getting some more palace wings before the end of the episode. How many do we have in here? 1,960. Yeah, we definitely can. All right, enjoy. I know it's is it actually hot here? I don't think it would be. It would actually be quite pleasant here in Rantian. So we'll wait for that to go up. If we see it reach 1,000 or 1,000,000, 1,177,000, then we definitely can get 2 more palace wings going. Back to the old world, please. How we looking here? Oh, we need some spectacles, and then we need some coffee. Oh, we're definitely bringing coffee through the docklands. Screw that. Right. Open up trade menu. We need to bring it from Isengard. We need some spectacles. And bring them over to here. Old only. Perfect.
Battle deck to attention.
I love one battle cruiser just lingering over here. We need to get to electricity, so that's 1,750. So not only am I going to bring coffee in via docklands, I'm going to bring in the light bulbs too. So we'll definitely be able to navigate both. Yeah, I need the filaments. I need 300. How much is that? 100, 200, 300. Okay. Great, great, great. Get over here.
Adjusting for winds.
So let's get this started. And then we need to bring over jewelry for these guys. We can provide them with the soap. I can continue to bring soap in here. I don't know whether I'm importing it or if it's... I'm importing it. Okay. Let's provide them with the soap. At least that'll help out with their numbers. We'll have to bring in the medicine. Hopefully we have enough of that to satisfy another island, I'm pretty sure. Turn on the local mail so you guys get some more of that. And we continue to upgrade. Get all these guys upgraded to engineers. I'll probably see another...
A bit of a coup, securing their expertise.
Very cool. So how fast are we getting mail in here? Now it's at 6 seconds. But now we're full up. Because we need more of that. Okay. And we can go ahead and turn on this power plant. That train is not going to go in there right now. It'll go in for the next one. We're actually getting... pretty damn close. Okay, nice. Hey, do you guys have everything you need here?
Review shows this construction to have room for further.
I don't know what the heck she's talking about. Did we have bear fur in here? I thought I did bring some. Not sure. Let's do a quick look. No, no bear fur in here. We have bear fur in Constantinople though, and I don't know whether I activated it. I didn't. So we're going to be providing them with some bear fur in here too. So yeah, I think palace wings are definitely in the cards here. Because look how many of these guys are going to be getting that. That's a lot of people. That is quite a lot of people. And as you can clearly tell, I've stuck with the day-night cycle. I'm not going to turn it off. The way I see it, I have to kind of get used to it by the time the next campaign starts. Yeah, they literally snagged one light bulb. But we got the... We're out working on the final stage of the World's Fair here in Bright Sands. It's looking fantastic. We have one more home to really finish with this illness that just completely... Oh no, there are 2 more down here. Damn, that was a major one, actually. I'm over here thinking like I've had worse. I mean, I have had worse. I've had ones that I've completely forgotten about, and they just literally lay low an entire section of a city. And then the announcer decides to tell me, hey, by the way, forgot to tell you, champ, there is a illness happening over there. Like, oh, great, thanks, I'll go deal with it. Only to find how much of the land has been devastated. Thanks! Get more of the engineers over here. Why are they unhappy? What the problem is? What you want? Oh, they will want some pocket watches and... Oh, the bank. Ah! Forgot about the bank. I think this is a nice spot for the bank. This the cool skin? No, I need the other one. I need this one. I like the golden dome. Alright, now you have a bank. Turn that frown upside down. Good, thank you. Nice. When we actually see some skyscrapers in here, then that's going to look a lot nicer, obviously, with this whole area.
Production has stopped.
No kidding. They're just going to the warehouse to grab it, dude. You don't need to tell me every single time. Alright, this is kind of stalling. 171. Not sure where we can get more. Unless we continue to upgrade these guys here. You know what? What we do need to do is we need to bring over some jewelry and some pocket watches, all that good stuff over here from Aurum. And more than likely gramophones, because they would definitely want some. We got oil tankers out here, so I need a couple of these reefers. Just get by order, oops, for one in each one of these, and that'll be perfect. And then we'll start bringing over some really cool stuff. So we got Bright Sands up to engineers. That's really cool. Expanded this right half, and we got the train tracks set up with the next power plant location. I'm still not married to having it loop around fully and then connect back up, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't really want it to be completely dominating the map too, so I'm not sure. I just have to really look at it and see whether that's the right call. But it's nice to see a majority of engineers actually here. We got a little bit more Hannah talk to us. Wonderful. Totally still doesn't even know what my name is. And yeah, we're going to continue on working here, working in the capital. Really nice. So until next time, my friends, thank you so much. Really, really important day. Oh my gosh. Year in. That just, yeah, I still haven't come to terms with that. Unbelievable. But until next time, my friends.
Are healthy again.
Wonderful. Thank you. Until next time, my friends, thank you so much. Please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, hit that bell button, sharing it with your friends, and I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.